Alright, this recipe is for Martha Stewart's Buttermilk Pancakes. And I love this recipe because it uses a ton of buttermilk. And I still have buttermilk left over from Irish soda bread last week. So I'm halving this, and this calls for 1.5 cups. So the original recipe is 3 cups of buttermilk, which really helps you use it up. Plus, they're very different than regular pancakes. They're really, really light, and you can see just the difference in the amount of dry ingredients and wet ingredients. This is going to be a very liquidy batter. So the first thing to do with pancakes is remember that it's the muffin method, so we don't want to overmix. So for the muffin method, all dry ingredients. So I have 1 cup of flour. I have some baking powder, baking soda, some sugar, and some salt. And you just whisk that up. And you want to make sure that you do all the dry ingredients really well mixed and all the wet ingredients really well mixed. And the wet ingredients for this is just going to be the buttermilk and the egg. And I'm going to give that a good mix because every turn of the whisk that goes in here, the tougher it gets. And we create gluten, and we don't want that. We want nice, really tender pancakes. So the more you mix the liquid and the more you mix the dry before they come together, the better. And you'll see how liquidy this batter is. So we make a well in the center, and we pour our liquid ingredients in. And with the muffin method, you mix until just combined. Some lumps are okay, and we want to overmix. We want to mix until it's smooth, but you got to resist. And stop. Alright, so I see some dry spots, so I got to go a few more turns. But then that's it. Don't mix until the lumps are gone, because that will be overmixed. And then I'm just going to pour this batter back into my liquid measuring cup and head on over to the stove to make the pancakes. So when you're doing pancakes, you want to look to see that the edges dry a little bit and that the bubbles start to pop. You'll start to see it look less wet. We're not there yet. The first pancake always comes out a little pale, and the next one's always a little better. I get very impatient waiting for pancakes, so sometimes if I have a lid that fits, I just put a lid on top to help steam it on the top.